This is Excalibur Heavy Battlecruiser, and today we're going to be playing a rather absurd build. It's kind of absurd because it's not something that you would think of with this weapon. And in all fairness, it's not very practical. It's not exactly the kind of build that'll get past 3 million. But I still think it's fun. Especially because of the shenanigans you can do. Now, first of all, we need to pick flak because this is the weapon in question. We're gonna do something weird with flak that you may not be expecting. Okay, now that's done. We can take that guy down. And now we can pick up amp shielding or AMP. And of course, assault. Now with these two combinations alone, I should be able to breeze past the first few waves. Because flak, amp, and assault are a very good DPS, very good early game DPS build. And look, it's Spitfire. So I can just easily cheese this guy. I got lucky with an empowered shot. But even so, this guy would have died pretty quickly. Now that's done, we can take care of the rest. Okay, need to take care of these guys. Now that's done, we can take care of these fellas. And once that's done, we now have enough upgrade points to really get some stuff, like volley for instance. Now let me graze past these mines and get some XP. Okay, this is not very good, is it? Thankfully, that is also cleared. Now we can go for focus fire. Well, now we'll be going for blast radius because we want some crowd control. Then we'll be taking ataraxia. Next up we have magnitude, high explosive, and fusillade. Now that we're done, we can pick up a rather interesting mod that I've probably used before. I have actually used this before. It's Phantom Strike. And the thing with Phantom Strike is, unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate with this formation. But with this, there we go. Now we'll take down this mine layer and boom, there we go. Now next up we have this. This is Splinter, and usually with flak you don't pick this, but for this build it's actually a pretty good option. It'll make sense later down the line. Now, admittedly, my fire rate is pretty crap, but eventually it'll get better. Like, right now I picked up rapid fire to compensate for its effects. Okay, let me get there and... nice. Next up we have Rupture, and Rupture is also pretty darn essential for this build. Okay. Thank you, Meteor. Very helpful of you. Next up, we're gonna go for Charge Shot. Now we have a heavy shotgun that can be charged up for a big blast. Now we'll go inside and just wreak havoc on Station Omega. Now that's not very good. I need to get out of here because because otherwise I'm gonna be pelted by a shit ton of bullets that I cannot survive. Okay. Now that's done, we can open up stabilization. I really like to have power reserves early down the line because eventually with Scion you will need mobility. There we go. Thank God for power reserves. Not to mention it also opens up strafe. Okay, so let me graze past. Now that's done, we can pick up payload. This will further decrease my fire rate, but increase my projectile size and damage. And in this build, projectile size does matter. Ooh, recursor. Nice timing. Now we can pick up hull strength. Because then we're gonna be going for a juggernaut. Well, now I gotta take care of these guys. Now that's done, we can just die. We can just take these guys down. Okay, that's a bunch of bow throwers that I don't want to fight. Well, we'll be taking skirmish. Just because terminate and blitz are also pretty darn good options for this build. Now that's done, we can pick up burst fire. Because we'll also be needing that. Now let the weapon charge up proper, and yeah, this is decimated the pulse bug crowd. Okay, now we're gonna have to deal with Scion and his shenanigans. Let me charge up the weapon. There we go. Scion is gone, and now I can pick up Terminate. Now, interestingly enough, you can actually combine Barrage and Charge Shot, at least with Flak. Because Flak has a lot of projectiles in its volley. But this really won't work as well with Torrent or Split Shot because there aren't as many bullets in each individual volley. Even if the barrage fire has a similar amount of fire rate. Okay. Now we'll be picking up Juggernaut. Some of you may already be catching up on what kind of build I'm going for. And what mod I'm gonna pick up next. Okay, this is not very optimal, is it? I did also forget the fact that I did have Phantom Strike. Okay, that was unnecessary. I took an unnecessary amount of damage there, honestly. With that being said, we can now take Essence Sap. There we go. Oh god, I need to get out of here again. Next up, we'll be taking Warpath, just because we're going to be killing a lot of enemies with this. So might as well reap up the fire rate bonus. Uh-oh. This is not someone that I want to fight. But I gotta fight them anyways, because... game. Well, I think we're gonna have to go for shield effect radius. Because I don't want to waste up rerolls. There we go. Let me get to the other side and just barrage them down. Now we'll go stick back until we can attack. Well, now we can pick up Radiant Shield. Now let's shred apart Crucible. Trying to do some Phantom Strike shenanigans with this. Now we're talking. We're dealing some pretty good DPS on them. There we go. Okay, got protected. There we go, singular strike. Now this is what I'm talking about. Yup. This is very much what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, a lot of it seems to be just flash and little substance. But I can fix that with Incendiary Strike and Deflagration. Now that's done, we can pick up Weaponized Shields. Okay, gotta go behind and take this guy down. There we go. Did some solid damage. Some more epic damage. Uh-oh. This is not very good. I hope I don't get follied up. I can go behind and just bonk him. Uh-oh. Gotta love Rupture and the shield combinations. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no. Well, the thing with this weapon is it's also very inaccurate. More like it's pretty hard to aim with this. Sure do hope this guy doesn't come close. Well, that was actually way too close for comfort. Okay, let me pick up Calibrate now. Because with this, I'm gonna get some extra range that I desperately need for this weapon. Now that's done, we can attack Seraph. Decent damage, but not enough for me to be proud of. There we go. Now that's some actual damage. Oh, gotta get out of here. When Seraph is all Celestial Lancy, we gotta get out of there. There we go. Now that's some epic damage again. We're gonna have to go for targeting now. Ooh, I like that. Oh goodness, that was way too close for comfort, wasn't it? Finally. There we go. Gotta love that empowered shot. And Phantom Strike. Now we can go for, I guess, Candescence. Now let's wait for some enemies. There we have them. Now we can go for Polar Inversion, because that'll make the blast radius even bigger. Okay, now we can go in and demolish them. Okay, now we gotta take care of these guys. Okay, that was another close call that was way too close. There we go. Again with the frickin'... There we go. Now we can pick up Blitz. Okay, we gotta be careful again. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. Oh hell. Well, that was another close call, but thankfully we did get Incendiary Strike. There we go. Now we can take care of these guys. Another epic shot. That was an epic shot, wasn't it? And so was that shot. Also, yes, I took Homing Strike. Just because it provides me some extra bit of firepower. There we go. get around and get some points. Let me circle around and... Well, there's Snipe, but I'd rather get something else like Book of Shields. There we go. That was pretty epic, not gonna lie. No thanks for convergence, however. Well, let's take charge shield. Another mod that I could really use is Tempest Break. Wow. That was pretty clutch. Okay, let me get my shields up. Unfortunately, it means Seraph also managed to get shielded himself. Wow. Well, we can now take down these guys, and that's fun. Except, this formation of these mines showing up one by one is not fun at all. I'm sorry. I've stated this over and over again, but enemies that show up one by one are the weakest formation in this game, to be honest. Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here and collect some stuff. Okay. Now you can take Burge, and with Burge, we unlock another powerful option, known as Deflagration. Uh-oh. Thank God. Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to wait until my strength comes back. Now that's done, we can take care of this problem. There we go. Fortresses are dangerous, aren't they? Fortunately, I do have an armor cracker build. But not really. This thing is not the best armor cracker. There are far better builds than this. But there we have it, deflagration. Now we get even more crowd control. Next up, the thing that we want the most is Tempest Break. Because I'm definitely going to be honest here, I could use the non-interruptible shield cooldown. Oh. Also, faster shield cooldown in general would be pretty nice, even if the shield lasts nowhere near as long. There we go. Champion Juggernaut dies. Uh-oh. Well, this sure isn't looking good. Oh well, at least I took care of that problem. And that problem. This is what I meant by Seraph to Titan is more dangerous than 3 Spitfires together. You guys can get fragged. Now we can pick up Mastery. Well, there goes the Champion Juggernaut. Just gonna deal some extra damage to make sure it actually dies. Also, holy shit, that was bright. Somehow, Scion survived that. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to Phantom Strike Scion. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Well, this is kind of foreseeable, considering the rather underwhelming crowd control if it actually misses the target. Not to mention its DPS, while decent, isn't enough to crack bosses. Nevertheless, I did get some pretty intense action out of this build. So yeah, there you have it. That's the Singular Strike flak build. My name is Excalibur Heavy Battlecruiser, and as always, may the forks be with you all.